is there never any power?
Please, help me. She's coping. The mechanism must be repaired.
I will help you, but only if you get me some vodka.
I will help you, but only if you get me some vodka. What is going on, everyone? Meatwagon22 here, and I'm going to bring you a solo starting round strategy here. Okay, so we're going to start. I get a lot of requests to show from round one. Some people who want to try out solo mode in zombies, but they have a hard time, building points, enough stuff to get power on, to get weapons, and to get up into the higher round solo. So we're going to do, a basic walkthrough here of what to do from the very beginning, no matter what your skill level is. Okay, so some of the stuff I go over might be redundant for some of you, but for others it's not, so bear with me. Alright, there's the first teddy bear to turn on the music. Alright, so first round. What I do, I knife only. I don't shoot it all during the first round. It's a one-shot kill with the knife. Make sure what you guys want to do is go straight over and buy self-revive or quick revive. Because if you go down in solo, you're dead. So you need to buy that. What that'll do, it'll allow you, if you do get downed, you can revive yourself, and then you get a second chance or a third chance at it. So make sure it's right down here in the round area, down by the centrifuge. Go over and buy that. It's 500 points, and it'll be a lifesaver for you guys, especially if you're struggling. Now, I've said it before, I usually don't do it for myself. I like the traditional method, the old school method like it was in World at War Zombies, where if you're going to play solo, you get one shot at it. So that's just me, but I definitely recommend you guys definitely buy that. It'll save your life more than a few times. So, okay, second round here. What you can see is I try and shoot, 5-6 rounds into the midsection of the zombies and then knife them. Okay, I'm maximizing my points that way, and that's what you need to do. You need to board up every window, get all your rebuild points every round, exhaust all your pistol ammo, and knife as much as you can to build up enough points to get out of this area and buy a gun. Okay, now there's two routes out of this room. One route leads you into the stairways and by the jug machine, headed towards the power, and I actually go the other route, and I'll explain why. The first route is the most direct route to the Juggernaut machine. This route here, you actually will have to open another door to get back down to Jug once you turn on the power, but this is why I like this. You see, it's a little bit more wide open. You come out here, I buy the MP5K off the wall, put a couple bullets into him and knife him still. It's way early on. You just have some patience. Don't go crazy. Just put a couple bullets into their midsection and go up and get the knife, because you're gonna maximize your points that way. You're gonna get a lot more points from a knife kill than you will from a bullet kill. So that's what I'm doing here, just moving around. And again, I like the idea of being outside. I've got room to move around, and it's kind of like I don't know, I guess, learning spawn points. Okay, I know that the zombies are going to be coming from this area here. I know that there's a place behind me by the turret where they spawn out of the ground, and then there's 4 total windows out in that wide open area. So I know all the places they're going to come from. Just make sure you learn those areas, and you just keep checking. If you're going to, like I am doing here, I'm sitting down in this area, so if it was a little bit higher round and more zombies were spawning in, they could be coming the opposite way. Whoa. They could be coming the opposite way from me. So keep that in mind. Always be checking behind you. And that way you won't get downed prematurely here. Hey, yeah. I tell you, Nikolai's got to be my personal favorite. I mean, I like Dempsey and stuff, but Nikolai, he's just hilarious with all his vodka jokes and everything, and his Russian dancing. So again, we're just looking to maximize points. As far as knifing goes, now up in round 4, I don't risk it. You could still do that, but I don't really risk diving in there for the knife for the final kill. So go for headshots. I think headshots will give you a little bit more points than a body shot kill will, and also it'll kill them quicker. So you don't want to have to keep buying ammo off the wall because that's going to cost you, I don't know, like 500 points or something each time you do that. So you kind of want to conserve your ammo killing these guys. So go for headshots. It's not the easiest thing to do with the MP5K, but it's a pretty good gun. I tell you, this gun's really good for a while if it just had a bigger magazine on it, or if it was actually up those stairs right up there, it would be pretty beast, because that area right there, I think you're going to find, like I said in my very first walkthrough, which came out really early, I think probably before most videos, that area right there is going to be very popular for everyone. And I think if you guys watch other zombie players, you can let me know, but I bet you that area is going to be very popular, because just going through that map walkthrough, you know, you can identify the areas that are going to be the best to, you know, to hold down, especially with 4 players. Now, I'm working on some strategies and stuff. I'll tell you guys when I get up, when I'm trying to get a gun and I'm not a lot of action's going on, I'll kind of tell you about how my week's been here. So again, same thing. I'm standing in this area. You can see the bulk of them are coming from this direction. I was just looking. I got a window to my back that I can hear when zombies come to there. So I always want to clear them out. So I always have my back to the wall, and I just look left and right here, watching the zombies come down. Now I got insta kill, pull out my pistol, utilize that. Don't want to go through MP5K ammo. Again, look at my points. You know, this is what I'm talking about. Haven't done anything out of the ordinary that anyone else couldn't do, and we're over 7,000 points. That's the idea. Once I get to a certain amount, then I'm gonna make myself a crawler, and then I'm gonna go do, like I said, open the doors, get to the power switch, get to the box, and hopefully you have good luck at the box and able to buy your jug. You know, don't get greedy at the box, especially if you're playing with four players. Don't worry about it if you're the guy who didn't get a good gun. If you're playing with good teammates, you know, they're gonna help you, give you a good position to where you can hold it down if you got a bad gun. And, you know, again, it's got to be part of teamwork playing, you know. So anyway, here we go. See, I almost got to 8,000 points by round 5, the end of round 5. So I'm going to go upstairs, I open that first door, open up the door to the power switch here. I just try some different things. I try hitting the box before the switch, hit it after the switch. I don't think it makes a difference. But you can see here, before the switch, what do I get? Anything good? No. Sniper rifle. Not good. Not good for points. Sure, it's a one-shot kill, but who cares? Who wants a one-shot kill in the early rounds? You want to build points. Always when you're playing solo, you always got to be mindful of your points. Especially if you get downed. If you're running the quick revive or self-revive perk, and you get downed, you lose everything. You got to go rebuy your perks, and you got to go get weapons. So you always want to have points there ready to go. Hey, Matrushka dolls. I don't really like the Matrushka dolls, to be honest with you guys. I think maybe in 4 players, if one has it, big deal. But the Gersh device is definitely way, way better. See, so I got a little bit unlucky. I mean, Spaz 12, again, one-shot kill, but that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking to, you know, try and build those 10-point bullet shots and build some points up here. So I got unlucky at the box already, but this is a good example of, if you're playing solo and you get unlucky at the box, go back out to the area you were, build some more points up, and try it again. I don't have jug. It's still only round 6, so it's not that big of a deal yet. But this is like I said, this is a good example. It's not like I went to the box, immediately got the ray gun, and say, well, of course, yeah, you're beasting it up because you got a ray gun at round 5. Big deal. I mean, this gun's pretty good, but I don't like that the scope is on it. I like to hip fire. I like to hip fire a lot. I mean, hip firing is pretty accurate in this game, and you know, if the zombies are in a pile, big deal if you're spraying all over the place. You're going to hit something. So again, here now I've got a window to my right up those stairs. I got a window to my left inside that little room over there, and the rest of them are going to come straight up these stairs. So if you're got your volume turned up a little bit and listen for the zombies, you'll know when they're coming from your left and right or from behind you, and just make sure that you keep your distance if you don't have Jug. Like right now, I don't have Jug, so I'm just trying to keep my distance from the zombies, not trying to get too aggressive. I do want to get those double points though. Now here, I get myself in a little predicament because both my guns haven't reloaded. So you can jump off that little ledge. And being that it's early round, you can see there's no more zombies down here. Most of them had already come up at the same level as me, so I was safe. Just take a peek down there before you jump off. If you do get yourself backed into a corner, into a situation, try and always look ahead to where you're going to be running to or moving to or jumping off. Look down at the ground where you're going to be going. It's always a good idea. You don't want to jump down to a pile of them. So, made myself some crawlers again. And I know, guys, I know this is a simple walkthrough, but this is what a lot of people ask for. Is the hardest part is getting to, like to round 15 by yourself. What do you do to get guns? What do you do to get your perks? How do you stay alive and build up enough points? This is how you do it. The gameplay's a little bit slow right now, obviously, because it's the beginning, but we have to hit these windows. What I'm trying to do here is build up enough for 2 shots at the box, and I don't think I make it. I run out of rebuild points. So anyway, while I'm running around here, I just want to tell you guys that this week has been like one of the busiest weeks for me since I started this YouTube thing almost a year ago now. It's been almost a year. Been about, I don't know, 10 months, I think. Because Ascension came out on Tuesday, and Spider-Bite and myself over at Next Gen Tactics, we did our very first game playthrough on the live stream. And what we did was we stayed away from watching, trailer videos and anyone who may have put stuff up that day. We wanted a fresh look. We wanted to figure out and explore and discover things for ourselves the first time live. So we did that. We had a lot of fun. I want to say we got to 25 or so, the two of us, our first time through, which was pretty good because we were opening everything up, looking around, just goofing around basically. So that was a lot of fun. Well, in the meantime, Guns and Bentley were looking around on their own, looking for secrets, Easter eggs, all that kind of stuff, and they figured a few things out. So the next night, we spent a couple hours doing that, and we actually got, we almost figured out the whole thing, but we could not quite close the deal. I mean, we would have definitely been the first to do this whole thing, but then we waited another day, because I got to work, and when I came back, we tried it again, and we figured it out. And by then, a couple other people had already put up these videos of the secret thing, but that was a lot of fun, but it took a lot of my time, and took a lot out of me, I tell you, because we stayed up kind of late, and I had to get up early and go to work, and so anyway, I'm kind of whining and crying about that, but that's why I haven't put out any stuff. I'm gonna start playing this. We'll do some solo stuff at first, but I want to jump right into the 4-player stuff. Anyway, next video will be coming up real soon here, a continuation of this.